Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of the Tell Like It Is radio podcast. I'm your host, Ro Clark. And it was breaking news a couple days ago. Blake Griffin gets traded to the Detroit Pistons. And the details of the trade simply goes like this. The Pistons receive Blake Griffin, Bryce Johnson, Willie Reed. The Clippers receive Avery Bradley, Tobias Harris, Boban, 2018 first round draft pick, which is protected, and the 2019 second round pick. So I'm gonna just jump in for the Clippers. I'm not surprised by this trade. If you're a Clippers fan, you should not be surprised by this trade. You shouldn't be angry. You should have seen it coming. For one, once Chris Paul got traded, or let me back up. For one, once Doc Rivers refused, because he's a head coach and GM, once he refused to trade his son Austin Rivers for a chance to bring in Carmelo, that right there should have woke you up right there. So Chris Paul, you guys don't want to bring in Melo, or you don't want to give up Austin Rivers for Melo? Get me out of here. So what did they do? The Clippers traded Chris Paul to the Houston Rockets. So, what happened next? Then we got Blake Griffin. We got DeAndre Jordan left. So, you know what, Blake? Let's go ahead. Let's put this money on the table. Let's get you to commit. So he did. 175, 5 years, whatever the details of the trade is. So, now, you know what? No Chris Paul. Blake Griffin doesn't really have an offensive game. A lot of teams are playing small ball in the West. We haven't really been able to get past the second round as an organization. Now we don't have a leader. There's no more Lob City. Let's see what's out there. Okay. Maybe it's time to rebuild. Fine. And then if we trade Blake Griffin, we get the money back. Get the cap space back. All right. What they do? Trade Blake Griffin. Detroit Pistons. Cap space available. So now, it's obviously LA Clippers are in the rebuild mode. So, throughout the season, especially within the past couple months, you've been hearing about DeAndre Jordan flirting with Cleveland, or the Clippers flirting with Cleveland ideas of trading Lou Will, DeAndre Jordan, which could have fell through before Blake got traded to Detroit. But the only thing is, Dan Gilbert refused to give up the Nets pick. Why? Because they have yet to realize, or LeBron has yet to determine what he wants to do. He hasn't got a commitment from LeBron yet. So no commitment. I'm going to hold on to this trade. So the trade talks they're on hold right now. They're on hold. Now, the Clippers will, I repeat, they will trade DeAndre Jordan, and they may trade Lou Williams. They're rebuilding. Hey, why not? Go for it. You don't have a floor general. DeAndre Jordan, offensively, he's just as worse. Well, he's worse than Blake Griffin. So he has to go. It's going to be like how Steve Nash, when he left Amari in Phoenix. Amari didn't have no one to get him the ball to get his points. He didn't have a good offensive game. All he knew was just dunk the ball. That's it. Now, Detroit. This trade have done y'all well. For one, you still get to keep Andre Drummond. Then you got Blake. Still got Reggie Jackson. Very inconsistent, but I like his game. He can play hard. Stanley Johnson had a career night last night, 26, which is, I'm a huge Stanley Johnson fan. I'm waiting for him to find his confidence in this league. Because in high school, in Arizona, he's good offensively. He's tough. He's energetic. Plays with intensity. He's going to be a great kid. He's young. He just got to find his confidence. And on top of that, Blake still has years of commitment to the team because he's got his contract off that he's run off from the Clippers. You still got years left in Andre Drummond contract. So what you can do, make a run for the playoffs this year in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is sweet. Celtics don't have Gordon Hayward. The Cavaliers dealing with their drama. John Wall is hurt. It's the Eastern Conference. Not that many teams are playing small ball in the East, quite frankly, right? It's perfect. So, you see how far you guys can make a run this year. I like this team. In the off season, since you got Andre Drummond, you got Blake Griffin under contract for a few years. You need some guards. Hey, maybe it'll draw some interest. Maybe we can make a run, build something up here. You see what I'm saying? So for Detroit, this works out perfectly. Now, I just pray that you guys do something because, I mean, I don't know the last time Detroit been in the playoffs. It's been years. It's been years, almost a decade. So, Clippers fans, sit back, relax, enjoy this rebuilding process. It's going to be a very long one. Oh, and we all know that Doc Rivers will be fired. No surprise there. He will be let go. Whether it's going to be in the middle of the season or in the summertime, who knows? But it's no surprise. So Detroit, all I'm saying is you got Blake, you got Drummond. Put some people around these guys and make a run. It's the Eastern Conference. It's not very competitive in the East right now. Oh, one more thing. LeBron James. Still don't know where he's going. He's flirting with the West, the Lakers, joining the Spurs, maybe Houston. Hey, it works out just fine. Guys, thanks for listening. Please be sure to like, comment, and share my Tell Like It Is Radio PC. You can find me on Twitter at Tell Like It Is P, Facebook, Instagram at Tell Like It Is PC. Please be sure to check out www.bakerhoops.com and www.rockoutsd.com. Thanks for listening. God bless.